Hi guys, my name is Jess and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I wanted to jump on here and give you guys a little rundown on how fitness has saved me. Essentially, helped my mental health, made me physically happier with the way I look, and in general has improved my life by tenfold. And I can't even begin to say how grateful I am that I have found and I am in a community of people who continue to push me and to be by my side. I was always very active growing up, but when I graduated from high school, I did not continue down that path. During the pandemic, actually, where all of that kind of changed, I was stuck inside and I was bored out of my mind. I had nothing to do with myself. So I started going on runs. I started lifting at home with ankle weights and whatever I could find around me. And that really, really physically felt different. I felt amazing. And eventually I dabbled into more of the fitness industry, more of social media, and finding ultimately a community of people that I can look up to. I can rely on for motivation when I really am down on myself, and that I can continue to learn and grow with. So, exercise and fitness and movement in general can range from a million different things. I like to say movement is medicine because it truly, truly is. Movement can range from walking to running to jogging to biking, swimming, football, dance. I love to dance. And I know there's different trends and different things. Pilates is a really big thing right now. You don't have to try what everyone else is trying. Find something that you love. Find something that suits you, your lifestyle, your personality. Find a group if you don't like to do things solo. Find a group of people who go on walks every Sunday, or go find a local run club, or go find a little community of people who do group fitness classes. There is lots out there, and I promise you. And if you're struggling with your mental health, let me go a little bit more into a deep dive so you can understand how it in turn helped me. My mental health journey has been a little bit all over the place. And that's typical, I would say, for most people. Just most people don't like to admit it. And that's why I'm here, because I'm trying to destigmatize this whole idea that mental health is wrong, that you struggling with anything, whether it's anxiety, depression, bipolar, schizophrenia, like any form of mental health or mental disorder, it is okay. It is normal, and I promise you that. So please, please, if you're watching this and you're thinking in your head, God, I'm nuts, you're not nuts. You're human. So what fitness did for my mental health is, one, it helps me find a way to relieve stress. I tend to overthink and I tend to get incredibly anxious, and I am a over planner, overdoer, overthinker, over everything. And because of that, I tend to stress myself out a little bit. And as you can see, I break out from stress. I don't sleep well because of stress. And the one thing that really helps me, like today, for example, I got hit with some really, really horrible news. And I was just in a pit of just sadness and I was crying. I mean, I'll happily admit I was crying today. I was laying in bed and I was saying to myself, get up and go to the gym. You'll feel better. So I got up. I went to the gym. I felt 10 times better. I got outside, got some sunshine too, because that's also really important. Make sure you get some sunshine, guys. But it really did help make me feel better. So not only does it help me with the stress, the anxiety, and all the things I have going on in there as well, but it also in turn helps me look at myself better. Because one, I showed up for myself. It's not only just about the way I look physically, but I show up for myself. I hold myself accountable. And not everyone is able to do that at first. And I haven't been able to do that at times as well. Some days I don't want to show up for things. And luckily, I have accountability partners or people who will hammer on me. It's okay to have your off days, but it's good, I think, to find something that could really assist you on your mental health journey the way it has helped me. And as I said, everyone's different. What you may need might be different from what I need, but from my experience and through the people that I have around me that I've encouraged to do this as well, I really think it does help. So there are studies that show that exercise is a natural antidepressant. I wouldn't say I can claim yay or nay on this, but I have taken antidepressants and I do exercise a lot. And I will say I do feel a lot better exercising than I was on antidepressants. As I said, not a doctor, and I'm not telling you which way to go or another, but I do think that trying exercise and trying to stick to a routine where you are physically active, you are moving your body, you're getting those endorphins, you're getting outside and getting some form of sunshine, I believe all of those in turn will be a very similar result to the antidepressant. I'm just saying, just try it. There's no harm. You can always stop. For me personally, I do feel 10 times better, and I will not go back on them because I don't need that when I have this. When I have exercise, when I have movement, when I have the community of people that I have through it, I don't want to ever leave it. And I'm not saying that you doing both is a bad thing. You can do exercise and antidepressants. Ultimately, I'm just saying give this one a try as well. Another way that exercise and fitness has helped my mental health is when I mentioned earlier the community. A community is a big thing. I am a bit of a socially awkward person. I am working on getting out of my shell, and that's a bit of my anxiety. But when I put myself in group environments that are fitness environments, I can't explain the amount of energy and love and drive and push that everyone has for each other. I go to a local run club every week, and I get cheers and kudos and, oh, hey, I didn't see you last week. And, oh, like you did a great job. Like, oh, you're finishing strong. Like you have those bits of encouragement from people that you probably would never hang out with. I'm not saying you wouldn't, but for me, these are people that I wouldn't walk up to in the gym. These are people that I wouldn't say hi to in the street if they were just passing me by. And I think that's one thing that is difficult when you are a bit socially awkward or socially anxious, is that you don't go out of your way to go and meet new people. And that's something that I have been working on while I've gotten into my 20s and started realizing that I kind of have drawn into myself quite a bit. So I'm working on putting myself out there. I go to these group things because I tend to isolate myself when I'm going through a lot. And after moving here, I realized that I really needed friends. I really needed people in my life. And I'm very grateful to have found community through fitness. So one big thing that's really helpful for your mental health is also finding that community where you can work out with people together, because one, you're working on yourself, and you're also working on growing your network of people to, one, have accountability partners and people who are going to be in your corner when you need them. So all in all, these are more of a holistic approach to helping your mental health, but I personally believe that exercise, fitness, movement, whatever you want to call it, is incredibly helpful. It in turn saved me, and I'm sure it could help someone else as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time.